Alright, so today we're going to go over Frontier Communications stock price real quick and take a look at that. So as you see here, we've got their support and resistance chart pulled up here with this massive green candle here showing some good upward buy pressure, which indicates a forward move, which should be positive for the stock. These lines here are pretty important. So if they're below this current price, like this line is, this is considered a support line. If it's above it, it's considered resistance. So kind of like the old video game Pong, stocks will bounce between support and resistance, and whichever one is weaker, they will break through. So if the support is not there, it'll drop down to the next level and then begin testing support and resistance until it either goes up or down. As you see right here, it closed at $35.52 a share, and it has resistance at $35.16, so it closed above the resistance. The next resistance level is going to be $36.58. So it's going to bounce between those two until it can break through. If it does break through the $36.58, then the next level of resistance is at $38, and then after that it's at $40. So you typically want to pay attention to the support and resistance, especially on Fridays when the market closes, because that kind of sets up the stock for the weekly charts. So right now you have it at $35.52 right there. So it's going to ping pong between these two. So basically by Friday it needs to close above that $35.52 to continue its upward trend, which will then continue an upward price projection. Another good chart to look at is this one here, where as you can see with the MACD, it shot way up with that big huge candle that you see there. Now it's slightly starting to come back down. It crossed back over this line here, the trailing line, which means that it's going to compress a little bit and then hopefully cross back up that red line and then continue its upward movement. Those are some things you want to pay attention to as far as charting: MACD, support, and resistance. Verizon right now is in talks to buy out Frontier Communications, and Verizon's trading around $45 per share. So if they end up buying out Frontier, you will see a nice movement upwards. Here you can see their chart. I've got it currently set at the daily chart, which shows that it's projected to continue to head upward. If you look at the 5-year chart, it's been kind of trending up. And we'll just click on projection here real quick. So it looks like it's going to be heading right about in line with that. So it's got a 41% probability above $39, 58% below. So it looks like it is set for a nice move upwards. Analysts are rating it a buy, which is also another good sign that you want to see. So looks like Fiber or Frontier is going to continue a nice move upwards, which leaves a nice opportunity.